Hey guys, I'm your host Bridget Shields, and in this video we're going to be looking at the top 10 K-pop girl group scandals that shook the industry. K-pop has really taken the world by storm. With nearly 400 different K-pop groups, the music genre is of course followed by a massive fan base. But have you seen a scandal involving one of the bands that surprised you? Hey guys, I'm your host Bridget Shields, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 K-pop girl group scandals that shook the industry. Number 10, The Tape. In 2020, Baek Ji-young was one of the biggest names in South Korea. The star had many things quickly lining up for her, such as having a successful debut album, her own show, various brand endorsements. It really looked like she was on the up and up. Not long after coming out with her second studio album called Rouge, a pretty explicit video came out of her, which ended up getting uploaded to a pay-per-view adult website. This scandal was huge news, and it quickly threatened the star's career within just days. Unfortunately, it later came out that this video was filmed and uploaded by none other than Kim Si-won, the singer's manager at the time. Reportedly, Kim had kept this tape to use later as a weapon if Baek ever decided to replace him when she became more successful. According to the Korea Times, Kim didn't waste time before fleeing to the United States, but it wasn't long before they were arrested after being involved with a minor. The former manager had claimed he never leaked the video, but it seemed like no one was able to prove who else it could have been, looking like all the signs point to Kim himself. During the height of the scandal, the singer has revealed how dangerous it was at the time to hold fan events. This resulted in having to organize these events in secret locations in the mountainous region of South Korea. Baek said during her interview with Stargazing, quote, "I remember the mountain fan meeting. At the time, I really wanted to do the fan meeting because I couldn't see my fans any other way. I couldn't hold the meeting openly because I didn't want other people to find out that they were my fans. I was worried that they would get criticized because of me." Luckily, the star isn't one to hide away from the bad press, but to fully accept her situation. During a press conference the same month, Baek made it clear that she was a victim in all of this, and revealed that she had plans to continue singing even if there was just one fan that wanted to listen. Number 9, The Shirt. Chaeyoung from the band Twice has been in some hot water recently after wearing a couple controversial pieces of clothing. The pop star had an interesting month when it comes to what shirt she has decided to wear. Chaeyoung has now issued an apology this week after she was seen performing in a QAnon shirt for the program Show Music Corp. She's also more recently posted a photo on her Instagram wearing a shirt with an infamous symbol that once appeared on a German flag back in the day. The singer posted a statement to her Instagram written in both English and Korean. It read, "This is Chaeyoung from Twice. I sincerely apologize regarding the Instagram post. I didn't correctly recognize the meaning in the t-shirt that I wore." She finished off her statement by saying, "I will pay absolute attention in the future to prevent any similar situation from happening again." But since this is the second controversial shirt that the star has worn lately, a few fans wonder if there's an ulterior message that's being sent out. Because Chaeyoung also wore another t-shirt with the QAnon slogan, "Where we go one, we go all." Fans of the media began creating their own speculations. The slogan and logo are referencing the far-right political movement, which is known for its graphic conspiracy theories, which are in the defense of the former president Donald Trump. Fans have now come to the star's defense in her comments, with many collectively blaming not her but her stylist. One person wrote, "She didn't know the meaning. Also, it wasn't the stylist's fault. Why is she the one to apologize?" But others weren't so sure, believing that at her age she should be a lot more aware. 8. The Scandal Maker. IVE, the K-pop soloist, has been involved in a series of scandals throughout her career. She's previously been dubbed as K-pop's most resilient scandal maker. The singer originally came under fire after the debut of her video for the song Sonata of Temptation. Not long after the release of the video, the star was accused of plagiarizing the animated movie Final Fantasy VIII. A judge in 2007 decided that the music video illegally used 80% of the storyline, setting, characters, and styles. This resulted in the producers being fined around $17,500 at the time, and it meant that the video got taken down. Unfortunately, Ivy found herself in hot water again. Eventually, rumors of a possible sex tape started circulating online. Allegedly, an ex-boyfriend of Ivy's was using this as an attempt to blackmail her management. It has been reported that he threatened to share the video if he wasn't paid 45 million won, which is around $50,000 at the time. Luckily, her management, Phantom Entertainment, quickly went to the authorities, who then arrested the former boyfriend. It was later revealed that he had been sending Ivy around 200 threatening phone calls. Not only that, but it was reported that he damaged her car during the whole ordeal. When asked about the situation, he told the press, "We have been seeing each other since 2005, but Ivy recently decided to dump me." Clearly a boyfriend scorn, but luckily for Ivy, it ended up not even being the end of her career at all. Number 7, The Children's Character. Who would have thought that a Brazilian children's book written more than 4 decades ago would be involved in a K-pop scandal? Well, that's exactly what happened when the star IU was accused of sexualizing the story My Sweet Orange Tree in one of her songs. The book itself is considered a much-loved book in South Korea that's also said to be studied in a lot of schools. Not long after this accusation, the book's Korean publisher issued a statement, which read, "We regret the way the character is portrayed as a sexual object." IU has since issued a public apology, saying to her fans, "I swear I did not write the lyrics to sexualize a child." She also added to her apology saying, "I am wholly responsible for my immature handling of things as a lyricist." Number 6. Blackmail. Kim Dahi really made a name for herself after joining the girl group Glam in 2012. Due to her incredible vocal skills, she became the main vocalist of the group. The year was really looking good for Dahi's career as her solo career really began to skyrocket, but just 2 years after debuting, the idol stardom took a turn for the worse. In 2012, it was revealed that she had blackmailed and extorted money from the actor Lee Young-han. It was reported that Dahi had threatened Lee with a tape of him having an explicit conversation over drinks with another woman. She allegedly demanded that he pay her 5 billion won, which is nearly $4 million US, in order to keep quiet about the tape. After being found guilty, Dahi was sentenced to 2 years of probation, as well as being kicked out of the music company Big Hit. Lately though, it's been reported that the star is doing just fine. After there being nearly no news about Dahi until 2018, it looked like she's begun her new life as a streamer and is speculated to be making nearly $200,000 US a month from her videos. Number 5. AOA. When the news broke of Mina's bullying experience while being a member of the band AOA, it came as a massive shock to fans. The scandal brought to light a deeper issue of bullying that has been speculated for years within the K-pop industry. In 2020, Mina wrote a post on her Instagram, which claimed that she had been bullied by her former bandmate Jimin for 10 years. Though she didn't specify exactly which band member, she did write that an older female told her that she was ruining the mood by crying after the passing of her father. Jimin looked to be clapping back at the post when she uploaded an Instagram story. In the post, Mina wrote, "I was never stressed about being an idol. In truth, I never wanted to leave AOA, but because of this one person who hated me, in the end I gave up AOA." Fans speculated that these claims were about Jimin, and after seeing her Instagram story, many believed it was her confirmation of that. Not long after, Jimin retired from the AOA just a day after the post came out. Speculations began arising because of the retirement and the silence from the other band members, that she was in fact the bully. Jimin's fan club came to the rescue though and wrote, "Jimin has never admitted to bullying Mina. She apologized for not being a more careful leader and retired from the industry." Number 4. Laziness. Back in 2018, the iconic BLACKPINK was involved in a scandal of its own. Jennie, who was one of the band's members, was accused of being lazy, which led to a whole controversy. Jennie began receiving a massive amount of criticism from social media users, who claimed the star was a lazy dancer on stage. Fans compared her to her bandmates, stating that she is not giving it her all on stage like the rest of BLACKPINK is. The fandom demanded an explanation from her after attacking her on all of the platforms. When Jennie realized that there were rumors circulating about her, she issued an apology on her birthday, without going into too many details. It was later revealed online that the idol had gotten a large injury on her ankle, which was the result of the alleged laziness. The internet can be brutal, but the writer of the trend came forward to attempt to right their wrong. They made a post saying, "Because of their schedule, it seems like it was hard for her to get proper treatment. Jennie is seriously impressive at a young age." After that, the hashtag even started trending called "Apologize to Jennie." Number 3. Blockberry Creative. Blockberry Creative is an agency that represents the K-pop group LOONA. According to reports, the agency was experiencing a massive financial crisis in 2021, which might have permanently affected LOONA's prospects at having a comeback in the future. A report made by the news agency Sports World revealed that the K-pop group's current label was facing a huge lack of funds. The situation seemed to have been running from the top as Polaris Entertainment, the parent company, allegedly still owed more than $600,000 in wages to employees, apart from their taxes and insurance. Because of these allegations, many fans worried for the future of the group, and they were definitely right to be worried. By 2022, 9 members of LOONA filed provisional injunctions, requesting for their contracts to be suspended. They claimed at the time that the reasoning behind this was due to their lack of trust in their agency. Not only that, but Chu, one of the band's members, was expelled due to alleged violent language and misuse of power towards the Blockberry Creative staff. Chu said at the time, "I wasn't contacted or have been aware of the series of events, but one thing I'm certain of is that I have not done anything that would be shameful to my fans." Reports have come out more recently that Chu may have just started her own agency, but it's looking like only time will tell. Number 2. April. The band April has been riddled with bullying rumors. The allegations first began in 2021, when Hyunju's brother, as well as a few others, shared posts online claiming that he was bullied by the other members of April. She claimed that the band would make sarcastic comments around her as well as mock her on a daily basis. Not long after that, the idol made a post sharing that these allegations against her bandmates were true, stating that they bullied her over the span of 3 years. She went on to say that she suffered both physical and verbal violence during this time. Since these posts have emerged, the April members and DSP media have all denied these claims, but April seemed to lose fame after that as well, and she was reportedly not able to book gigs after being criticized online. April ended up disbanding in 2022, seemingly from fans believing that there was some truth to the claims. And coming in at number 1, Les Sserafim bullying scandal. Kim Garam, the ex-member of the K-pop group Les Sserafim, was kicked out of the group following allegations of bullying. These claims were first made by a former classmate of the idol, who accused her of bullying and physical violence during their school years. The allegations were then supported by other former classmates, who shared similar stories of their own. In response to the allegations, Kim's management company issued a statement apologizing for the situation and announcing that Kim would be leaving the group immediately. The company also emphasized their commitment to creating a safe and respectful environment for all the artists and staff. Many fans were satisfied with this result, but others called out the company for kicking out the idol when so little evidence was given to support the bullying claims in the first place. Alright guys, that's everything that we have for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.